And welcome back to another Bazaar video in the Final Fight series. Today we have Dooley on 9 wins up against Vanessa, and we are rocking a combat core build. So we have the combat core parked on the right hand side over here, which means any of our other items will cause it to gain damage for the fight. We've got it at 98% crit chance and a 3.1 second cooldown, so it's going to hit very fast, very hard, and this is what's going to do most of our damage in the fight. Our other items are multicast or very fast items that are going to buff it. So the rocket launcher and the missiles will do that. Missiles also has a slowing enchantment, so it will slow a lot of the enemy board down. We never got a chance to upgrade the critical core, so it's not particularly impactful, but the 15% crit is fine, and it hasn't hurt us by having it, so we just kept it there. The alpha ray is also not going to be too impactful because the 6 damage boost isn't really going to do a lot compared to the other damage we're going to be putting out, but every little bit helps, so we've left that there as well. We've got a few useful skills, so every time we haste, we're going to get 2 more crit chance for the fight. So everything's going to ramp even more crit, and the other items are going to get up to 100 crit if the fight drags on a little bit. And we've also got, every time we crit, we're going to haste an item for 1 second. So a bit of a combo there, which is quite powerful. It was a weird run. We picked up 2 legendary items. I didn't use either of them. They didn't seem to really fit the build. I'm going for mostly a bursty kind of a build where they should die pretty quick, but I've got that backup plan of if they're not dying, the ramp on the core is going to kill them in the medium term before I die from any of their stuff. So it's been pretty effective so far. We've only lost on day 1, and I don't foresee us losing this last one. Although you never know what you run up against at 9 wins, but I think we should be able to take care of this Vanessa. There's only one way to find out, so let's get into it and see if we can get this build to 10 wins.
I may be young,
Razor Salvo, let's see what you got. Wow, okay, interesting. You're going to die really fast. I don't think your spear's going to go off. Oh, is it? Was it? Oh, it went off. It's not going to go off twice, though. There we go.
I've got another salvo.
A tiny bit worried, but no. All right. All right, so 10 wins, good result, and it was against an interesting build. I think the fight showcased the strength of this build quite nicely. A lot of quite quick early damage that gets them low, and then the ramping effect on the core will finish them off fairly shortly after that. I think we got a really nice combination of skills. So the ramping of the crit and hasting when you crit is a great combination when we're already trying to go for a high crit build. I'm going to start using the combat core more often. I think it's very powerful. I tended to, in the past, spend too long trying to work out where I should put it on my board, because obviously you can either ramp damage, ramp shield, or do a bit of both. I've tended to kind of either ramp shield or do a bit of both, but it does seem very strong if you just forget about the shield, go all in on damage, and if you can support that with your other items, then you've obviously got a nice strong build. So anyway, that just about wraps things up, so thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.